we are actually live on the Dota 2 Ireland. Once.
What happened?
We
Don't know.
changed the stream
Crab is
delay.
in. Crab, yeah, so we're live by the way now.
Cool.
It's just
Okay,
not
grand.
2 minutes.
Thank you for waiting on us. We're back in
Yeah,
action.
Apologies on that. Imprint cast.
We're having a bit of fun because we're gonna have to stream and show the map on the same person. So
yeah.
if things crash, it's because my PC's not good enough.
Okay,
it's worth saying we actually during the draft we didn't get the chance, but would we like to feature Krav? He's the only person we have any information on.
We'll do that. I'd say we'll do that for the second draft.
Okay.
I'll save a little surprise for everyone. Everyone wants to see Krav's rating card for sure.
Let's have a look. What are we starting with? Lifestealer, kicking it off for a fairly standard build.
Oh, are you getting a fog?
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
Is that might be a setting on you, Connor, to get rid of that?
We're on Cavan side right now.
I don't know. I don't have that icon thing on the top right anymore.
Huh.
Ooh, was that a setting in the lobby that needs to be done?
Well, no, because Connor's not on that.
Oh, he's not?
No, I don't think so.
You're able to see my screen, are we?
Yes, I am able to, in Discord. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, no, Connor isn't, because look, if you look at the vision on the stream in Discord, that's very strange. So yeah, that's a kill from Cavan, getting the first blood in.
I mean, we can see from their perspective when they're in the jungles.
On our end, it's literally on our end, Connor. We're seeing as if we were on the spectating Radiant.
Strange.
Yeah.
Do you have the option to follow my stream in the top right?
If we go into Discord, we.
Okay. So, what are we looking at here? So, Cavan picking up a nice early kill there. Sniper getting a nice little 320 gold to start off the match. Giving ourselves just under a 1k lead.
So it's the carry sniper. Mid Bane.
Oh god.
Coming from Cavan.
This is fairly brutal for poor old
They
OD
did this
now.
to us as well, didn't they?
No, that was
so this enfeeble ability, reducing cast range, is pretty brutal, especially considering Astral Imprisonment becomes tiny once it's under effect. I'll see if I can catch it the next time he casts it on him. Just 2 seconds left on it. It's also just fairly brutal harass being pure damage. Oh, we've missed a kill already.
Easy done.
Jojo Baggins picking up a kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this.
Carry Potter.
Yeah, this Jojo Baggins, it's their +5 other Pudge. Oh god, +5 Pudge.
Classic. I mean, I suppose you can afford it when you've got a ranged carry.
Sniper, yeah.
We're having a little battle over the pull creeps here. This terrifying primal beast is in the game. Oh, and they've got another kill.
You know, going on the top, yeah. Stomp down.
And dead.
Yeah, that's
Corey
rough.
picking up his first kill of the game. It's pretty brutal. Silencer getting grabbed the second time.
Oh, and down bottom, Silencer goes down.
Cavan champion starting off with a 4-0 lead at 2 minutes.
And we can see in the mid lane, it's not going too much better for the OD, only getting 3 last hits out to the 9 and 7 of the Bane.
Yeah, that's not great.
Really tough.
So if we have a look here, you can see how small Arcane Orb and Astral Imprisonment become once that Enfeeble is on.
Oh, yeah, he's going on a mid. Bane is going on him.
Nice, good little
The Astral
walk away.
Nope. Crab with the old chat. He's taking the victories where he can get them. I'm surprised we're not seeing the Krav swag on the Venge.
I actually didn't look to see who everybody's playing, but Krav is the
Lifestealer.
lifestealer.
No, me either.
Yeah, Krav is the Lifestealer. Oh, and in comes the trample from Coit. This is going to be really tough. And
nice bit of harass there from Lifestealer. He's probably better off just turning and hitting the Primal Beast there. He can afford to man up.
Oh, we can already see it's quite rough on the bottom lane with the LC and the Silencer. They just have to hang back. They can't contest.
Yeah, which doesn't feel good because you wanna do a bit of damage with the Silencer on the lane for sure.
Yeah, and I mean even with the LC, the overwhelming odds, it does a lot of damage.
So this ward here is causing them a lot of problems. Silencer needs to get rid of it, or this Pudge is going to have free roam. He can just dip in and out of the jungle whenever he feels fit. I mean, we all love to hear this fucking noise.
Ah, the quack.
Awful, awful noise. What's happening down up here? Vengeful Spirit getting bullied.
Oh, and
There
goes
she
down.
falls.
Yeah, the Shadow Demon. You just
Crab having a
the
bang.
stacks. They get on top of you before you really realize it, and suddenly you're in a lot of bother, and there's not really a lot you can do. And then down bottom again, the sniper. Oh, this is going to be one of those horrible moments where sniper kills everyone, even though he's so low, isn't it?
No. Seem to have got away just about in mid lane.
Just
OD is having a rough one.
Yeah, OD is. I mean, 10 denies on this Bane.
So it's probably worth prefacing for these guys because we haven't said it in the game yet, but there's a fair rank discrepancy between the two teams.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know the players on Crusaders that well, right?
We don't, but they're roughly around Crusader.
Yeah.
No, they're all. There's one of them who isn't a Crusader, and that'd be another good one for the chat to guess which one is the imposter. But yeah, there's four Crusaders and then one nearly Crusader. He's a little bit above, I believe, but yeah. And then on the side of Cavan, I mean, Cavan, you have to look at them and think they're the favorites to be, or at least one of the favorites to be topping Div 2 here.
For sure.
Super strong lineup. They did really well at Metlan. Just for an unlucky second day, they could have made it a lot further than they did. Yeah. And I mean, you can already see the control that they're exerting across the map here. Like this Bane is free farming mid now.
Yeah.
So for anybody that isn't aware, the league has been split up into two different divisions this time around. For Division 1, we're looking at everything around 3k MMR and down. And then for Division 1, we're looking at everything between 4 to 7, 8k.
Including some of the a couple of the 12 immortals that are on this island, or is it 13 now? Soon to be 18 once Imprint gets up there.
Save there from Winnie the Pooh. Keeping the pull back. How is our crowd doing on the net worth? Will we have a look?
Yes. Let's have a look now.
Oof, it's looking rough.
Yeah, it is. It is not looking fantastic now. You see the 3 cores here on the side of Cavan. They're taking the lead early on. This Pudge is matching up toward this LC. It's he's gotten a few kills.
The end of this poor LC. And he's gone.
Yeah, gone again. Silencer. Let's see, the blind hook maybe bottom. No. Oh.
No, we're not feeling it. Pudge out with an infused raindrop already.
I mean, against Silencer, it feels like a must-have, especially on
I actually think the overwhelming odds probably does more at this point in the game. I'm not sure this does enough to proc it. 40 to 60, it's 120 to charge, so yeah, it's actually the only thing that'll proc it is overwhelming odds.
Bottom is missing.
Back in mid. Although mid has been a fairly rough lane, he's not done too much difference in tower damage at least.
Yeah, I mean, neither Bane or Odie are too great at pushing towers.
No. Ooh, our Bane does now have 6, however.
I'm sure he'll be looking to use that somewhere.
Yeah. And Feeble into a... Oh, he doesn't have the mana for it. OD keeping this mana pool very low.
Yeah, if there's one thing that he
Poor
can
old
use
Bane with 300 mana total. Oh god. Pudge
Yeah, he really
stealing
has.
the Wisdom Rune. So both Wisdom Runes over to Team of Cavan. Bits of damage all across the map. Cav actually manning up here though. This is what I was talking about. I think he can afford to as Lifestealer against Primal Beast. It's pretty good. Ooh, don't dive too deep.
Yep.
See, they've overpushed just a little bit too much. You might see the end of both of them here.
Yeah.
On the bottom lane, we lose Silencer again to Pudge.
Bane having to run home. So this
That's
might
pretty
give
good.
the... Yeah, it's very good for the OD.
Little bit
Yeah,
of
he did,
time.
okay.
Get his mana back.
So I mean,
It
even
might
though it's
be.
good to lose Bane, obviously when you hit that 6 on OD, you're really looking to try to get an early kill. So it's gonna be disappointing for him. He couldn't clear that completely.
Yeah, he's looking top. It looks like they're going for a bit of a dive here under the tower. Although
Actually,
Crab
rotations. We're
getting
good.
yes.
Nice. This is what we want to see. Oh, the
Oh,
Odin's
he's trying
up
to
top
get out
again
now.
with the DD. He's just not fast enough to get in
Oh,
range.
the tip coming out
Oh.
from the BM tip from Cavan.
Take everything they can get. Well, that's the beginning of the end. It's 11-1 now.
11-1, yeah.
Net worth changed from 5 to 4K.
Now it's really the turning point. Although again, it's really tough. Like the sniper is having such a good game.
Yeah. Not
We're
even level
gonna
6 on the
see.
carry yet.
We're gonna see 5K net worth at 10, I think. Not slightly.
We could,
more.
yeah. Oh, the ult's going down on the lifestealer up top here.
That's good.
Shadow Demon coming
Rage
in.
is
Yeah, it
off
looks like
cooldown. We have a one shot.
they
Just
have
might keep him
damage here.
alive.
no infest.
Oh.
Oh, with the dispersion and the shadow
Could be
poison,
the
he might
end
just
here.
get him here. Oh, the raindrop.
Only TP's on the Legion commander.
Good
Could see a good piece
Oh.
of TP. No.
That's unfortunate.
Legion not with a duel up, so probably doesn't want to rotate just yet.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
desperately need levels on this.
Yeah, they really do.
They've
Crusader
lost
King
out
side.
on those 2 wisdom runes. It makes such a huge difference.
Yeah, once Primal gets 3 or 4 levels
Oh,
ahead
that
of any
silence
support
might
leader team, it's
pull him
just...
out of it. Oh, we see the end of OD. 2 ultis and he's out of here. Actually seeing the pulse forward here take over net worth. Oh! We'll ignore that.
What's
Jojo
that?
with a slight change and Holy Diver was not letting it go. Yeah. Crab having to find a little bit of space there by himself. What are we going
We see
first?
OD here is going for the meme hammer,
I do.
which is like, I mean, it's good for putting early tower pressure, but a lot of the time meme hammer doesn't feel that good unless you're already a bit ahead. So it's gonna, well, I mean, if he's committed to it now, that's fair, but it's probably gonna feel a little meh once he gets it, because they don't really, like, they can't really group together to take towers right now because they don't really want to fight. So
There's a smoke
hopefully
up here
he's
in
trying to
the
recover from
jungle.
that.
Krav is unsuspecting. This would be fairly brutal now to lose it while he's trying to find some
Oh, they
space.
see him
And they're
too.
gonna
They see
get
him. He doesn't even know they're there. Oh, there's
We'll
gonna
have that
there's
six
gonna be a
minutes.
tough
Chuck.
now. Yeah, there we go.
Any rotations on the side of Crusader Kings?
Yeah, they're all running back
Just
down, but they're all here in
slow
the
to get
main
there.
lane. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in time.
And we back
It's
out.
hard to fight in. They're taking the control there now in Cavan with getting the vision up in their top jungle here.
Yeah, we have all our wards up in the triangle. I don't
His
think.
bait is really getting great use out of his infused raindrops.
Yeah, that's for sure.
2 heroes picking them up. I stand by my. It's one of the most overrated items in the game.
Which
The
raindrops?
raindrops.
I don't know what I say. Overrated.
Or sorry, underrated. Apologies.
Oh,
100%
I was about to say.
underrated. No. I know they're relatively expensive at the time you get 6 of them.
And like you can see the
Nearly
control
1,000
being
damage
exerted again.
absorbed.
Yeah,
Look at
these
this,
supports
look.
just cannot enter this top jungle.
Yeah, I mean, this Pudge and Primal, they're nearly unkillable at this stage.
Yeah.
Bane
And
is
the Blade
ruining the OD.
Blade Mail coming up soon on the
OD
Primal
coming out with
Beast.
Shadow Poison and the Iron Charge Infection.
I mean, Sniper has just been sowing the seeds of his own gold farm here in the jungle for I don't know how long. He's
Yeah.
really he's getting that Maelstrom online. He has his mask. He's having a great game. He hasn't really been touched. 3-0, 303.
We're
On
looking
him.
478 GPM.
This is where we see the issues with the silencer support as well, because right now he doesn't really provide that much to the team. Like, he can fight, but he's just going to throw his 2 spells on him and maybe a global, but his damage is minimal. And against like such tanky heroes like Pudge and Primal, he doesn't really do that much.
No,
you know?
they kind of just shrug it off and
Yeah.
not really give too much of a crap. Primal Beast just having a bit of a grumble. Crab's finding a bit of space. All the action is here in the mid lane. Up. Oh,
Oh, the blind
hit
hook.
by
I want to
Jojo.
see more of those. I want to see more
we
of
really
those.
need a swap out on the odd Vengeful Spirit here. Pull them
Yeah,
up
they're
onto
not
the high
having
ground.
6.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The sniper is hitting hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
tough for the
that's-
silencer.
I mean, Bane multi down, that's pretty good for a silencer, you know. As
Yeah,
great
for the
as
pulse
it
five.
works.
Yeah, especially
here
at the
we
time
see,
of
like,
Plus
now.
when-
4 silencer.
Yeah, when we see here that like already Crusader Kings obviously have like no gold advantage, so they've no real way to get on this sniper. But the sniper's already super farmed. So at this point, it's like, how do you ever fight into Cavan when the sniper, constantly putting out damage?
Boy is not letting them get away.
No, he is not. Chasing them to the end of the earth.
Man, there's just no break for them.
Yeah, I mean, something that we've seen time and again from Cavan is they are brilliant at exerting pressure on the map. Like, as soon as they smell a bit of an advantage, they're immediately invading your top jungle, they're taking over your triangle, ganking you, diving tier 3s, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Ellie Diver doesn't even give a crap if he's by himself under the tier 2 towers. He's just
look at this.
shoving.
It's just a bane.
And there's the saves we're talking about.
Yeah, there's no follow-up. So much protect as well on the side of
Legion
Cavan.
now has her duel up.
They're rotating.
we
Oh,
dueled
no.
the Legion, no! Like I said, Trick getting fooled.
I was about to say, do we have swap on bench? But they're still level 5 on the 2 supports, so we have no signs of
14 minutes,
swap on
Wisdom
bench.
Runes have just come up. All the OD's going to pick it up though. I don't know if this is worth it for the poor old supports. I suppose he needs them just as much as anybody else
Yeah,
at the
he
moment.
does,
If we're looking at levels, or
Yeah,
3
movement
level
between that level
difference
3
between
and
the
level
cores.
4 of the orb on OD is actually pretty big change. So.
OD with that Wisdom Rune is just about keeping up in level.
I mean, look at this sniper. He's literally just sitting on his own in mid. Well, not his own. Yeah, just shooting tower.
Basket
Went for the
Madness,
Desolator.
Desolator, and then out comes the crits. I like this build. Damage. We see so many
don't like
snipers
it.
building Maelstroms and Mjolnirs and Hurricane Pikes, and they don't do any damage. This is disgusting. They're just gonna melt through crowd here.
What do you do? Like this poor low armor lifestealer.
Oh, Jewel
They
coming
get the
out.
duel on the
They
Bane,
do get the
but they do
Bane
get the
though.
Bane.
Yeah, that's actually a really big kill. But
At what cost?
yeah, I mean, it's 1,000 gold for.
Using the tier 2 tower here at 15 minutes.
I mean, this still gain. And more teams coming out on the side of Cavan.
Nice.
They're having a
Giving
good
away
time.
kill.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth saying there is another game, so you
Yeah,
know,
best of
not
2.
all dire. They're poor old.
I mean, it's just a tough
Crusader
game
Kings.
for Crusader Kings.
Yes.
And they're a
Okay.
newly formed team as well. They haven't played IDL season 1 either. Or
Absolutely, and
so
Cavan have been playing
obviously-
together for 2-3 years, if possibly more.
I mean, yeah,
we know of
in,
2
like,
years at least.
We know of they're here as long as since Dublin. We played them. They were our first game at Dublin actually, which is the first tournament we attended for Dota 2 Ireland, and they kicked the crap out of us then, and they kicked the crap out of us more recently too. Very strong.
We're
attack.
seeing Crusader Kings at least going out, getting a little bit of their map back, a bit more space.
Yeah, they're trying to just
Try
really
and get
take as much as they
Legion,
can.
a Blink Dagger. I feel like probably Blade Mail is more important against that sniper right now, but
It's tough to know.
problem is, I think if you blink in without it at this point in the game, you're just gonna melt the minute you duel.
Yeah, their damage is just so low right now.
And I mean,
like unless they
we
pick
didn't-
someone off 3v1 or
we didn't
4v1,
even-
they can't kill someone.
We didn't even visit the fact, but Pudge's Shard is also a direct counter to World Legion Commander, so
No, yeah, of course.
yeah, this Legion is
poor
going to have a
Legion
real
didn't have a
tough
hard
time.
enough,
And
yeah.
Nightmare. There's a lot of problems for this poor Legion Commander. We're going to need purges. Oh, a good duel though. He's by himself. Primal Beast on his way.
Oh, the swap.
Nice.
Oh,
God.
no,
He did so much
that's
damage.
it. It's all gone wrong.
You gotta feel like they almost had that one. They almost had that one.
That's super tough. That's gotta be
was
super demoralizing.
A really
It was
good
a good
opportunity.
play, a really
there.
good play by Crusader Kings.
Yeah.
Just obviously, just not quite enough damage to get in and out in time.
On the
Which is
bright
something
side-
we've noticed playing against Cavan as well, as their rotations are really quick. So if you are gonna like try to take a pick like that, you have to do it so quickly. Otherwise, you'll get rotated on straight away. So.
We'll be willing to back it up. All
Yeah.
couriers coming in. You might see some interesting item pickups here. Desolator
Cavan
being
pushing in.
completed. Primal Beast nearly on the heart.
Oh, this and
OD
then it goes
down
from
here
bad to
just
worse.
trying to
Then
get a blink dagger.
you get a heart on this OD, and then just how do you kill him?
Two
yeah,
heroes
Primal, yeah,
pushing for the blink dagger at the,
The private,
moment.
yeah, sorry, not the OD. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a super common trend of this meta, this patch we've been on now for the last month and a half. is that we've all seen Heart has been super popular, but really, especially if you have an early advantage where the other team hasn't got levels or doesn't have items, getting that early Heart on heroes like Primal or Earth Spirit or Kunkka just makes your hero literally unkillable for the enemy team.
It feels like an extra 1,000 HP. Like it's just it just shoots
really
you up,
strong.
especially on strength heroes. It's unreal. Like it's good on universal heroes too, but these strength heroes. Oh, an interesting little smoke, but I don't know if they're ready for how many people are in this jungle. Pudge, the silence
double
coming
silence.
out. Oh, the duel is good. Pudge goes
Yes,
down.
gets Pudge. Come on, the Crusader Kings. Oh, they're going
Let's
back
go.
in. Oh, the counter initiation. Primal Beast.
Nice, OD putting away the banish. We need to be careful. The sniper's about to arrive.
Hammer comes down. The blade mail pop. Oh, and it's
The
trying to
OD sniper is here to just lay bullets into people.
the crowd control on the Bane and the Shadow Demon is super tough here. They just it just enables the front line of Cavan so much.
That's the issue with the Legion as well, and we felt this as well when we picked it in IDL Season 1, but like once you use that duel, the hero, especially like until the late game when she does Brazilian damage, the hero doesn't really do that much, so we saw there they managed to get, you know, something out initially with a duel, and then after that they kind of just fall apart because Legion doesn't do anything, you know. So,
Yeah, feels a bit like a one-trick pony.
yeah.
Oh, good opportunity to swap in here. The team respawning.
He does
Get
have...
the
Looks
swap
like
on
he
the
might.
slow.
Oh,
Oh,
just
the
out of
creeps.
range. It is such a small range at level 1.
It is, yeah.
Really, really rough. I mean, look, it was a good pick on the Pudge. It was a good smoke opportunity. It's just a shame that the wards popped up, and as soon as those smokes
Bought them
broke.
out, yeah.
Oh, Koi.
Oh, the LC going
here,
top
though.
here.
OD
Blade
pumping
mail
out pure
pop.
damage.
Come on.
Nice. Okay, that'll be him. That should be him.
Yeah, that should be him.
Oh no!
Oh,
Okay, they got him.
got him.
Silence are picking up their 1,080 gold there with a 10 times kill streak. Beautiful
Legion-
bit of
Legion-
gold
More
sway.
tips.
We might be seeing potentially a Rod of Atos coming out here, or
That's a 2k gold swing just for 1 kill. So I mean, on Crusader Kings, you're delighted with that.
Yeah,
To get as many
sniper
heroes there
outside
as
of the
possible.
range of Tormentor. He's actually very close to death. Moonshard picked up. This is a rough build.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
it's
is
the
putting his
worst.
foot on the pedal and he is not letting go.
Yeah.
This is the I press one button and stand there shooting you for 20 minutes build.
I'm not even entirely sure we've seen CEO use his ulti yet.
That's a very good
Not
point.
been necessary.
No,
Oh,
oh,
we have a little pause here.
courier bugged. Oh,
This is
yes.
the thing that happened to you.
Ah,
Pika.
so we experienced
yeah,
this.
we encountered this first game of IDL Season 1 where you just can't use your courier.
We had to kill it. We had to feed it.
Yeah, we had to
get
feed
work
it.
again.
Also happened to our carry in that game.
Yeah.
Is it a carry-related bug?
It must be. I'm
It
pretty
must be.
sure we were in a very similar situation to what Crusader Kings are in now in that game as
Yeah.
well.
We've got our Legion
You're
commander
right.
with a blink dagger. So that's something. Krav could climb inside of Logo Centric here, and we could see some kind of a turn. Early Diver just having a field day. It's just, you know, it's scary when your mid lane Bane is frontlining for
For
your
you,
team,
sniper.
and you have a Pudge and a Primal Beast on your team.
We got the swap.
Oh, the
Oh,
bait!
Krav getting
The
caught by
bait
the
from
hook.
Krav!
Oh no.
But he baited with the courier! He was trying to get the sniper to
Oh,
show
was he?
himself so they get the hook. Yeah, yeah!
Fast.
That's... Is that next level tech pause tactics coming in from Crusader Kings?
On the side of 25 here, he has been very good with catching these astral imprisonments on the right people.
Yes,
Isn't
absolutely.
often enough.
That was a clutch disruption save from the sniper there, though. That fight goes completely differently if sniper gets to do it there.
Yeah, the disruptions have been fantastic this game.
Gold sway. Sniper putting out 2.3k damage here.
Yeah, in they come now to take the rest of the high
Brutality of the
ground.
sniper just firing away. 487 attack speed, and we're not even looking at
I'm
Mass
loving the
Madness.
confidence from the Crusader Kings, guys. This is brilliant.
Oh, Krav gets caught
Oh,
by
one gets
Holy
Astral, one
God.
gets dispersed. Or
Yeah.
Both sides of the duo get pulled out of the world.
It just
Get
feels
pulled out
like
of the world.
feels like the Crusader Kings here. Just it's too far gone to be able to.
Yeah, there's not a whole
The
pile.
solution.
Yeah. Oh.
Heart finished
Try
up on
the
Primal
grief
Beast.
hug.
We're walking into the Aghanim Scepter.
Ah, poor. I mean, what does Silencer even do there? Like,
And this is Sniper without Hurricane Pike.
yes.
So, Dragon Lance is actually just sat here in the stash. Whenever they can get to the, Dire shop here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks is
Well, Pudge is going fishing. Ooh, Primal Beast coming in. It's extremely tanky heroes. Anybody got a 4-staff? Shove him into the base. No. Koi's
Sniper
going for
doesn't
a
even
visit to the
care.
fountain though. They get Koi. Yes.
They do.
Yes.
Nice.
Crab,
That's good to
however,
see.
dying to the Fiend's Grip.
Oh, the blind hook into the fountain.
Can he purge it with his W?
The sniper is just hitting towers while all this is going on.
He doesn't need to do anything else. They want to come to him, he'll take the farm.
Oh,
There's one.
oh
There's
no.
two. Is he going for a third?
Oh, no,
Pudge
the Hulk
taking
gets
it.
the third. It's a pity. Oh no, he does have his first level in shrapnel.
The range
One
on that
level,
Pudge shard is always so. Misleading.
Does he have Aether Lens? He does.
There's
It
GG
is
calls.
considerably bigger with Aether Lens. There we go. Cavan champions
Well
winning
played.
game
Take the
one
first game,
against
yeah,
Crusader
well played.
Kings.
Good game. Some really nice ideas coming out from Crusader Kings there,
Yeah.
despite the scoreline.
And I mean, a
It
lot to
doesn't do
learn.
justice,
We drafted our off lane in the first phase, and it gave them a lot of opportunity to counterpick it when it was probably their biggest initiator. So maybe leaving that a little later, or at least being ready for the fact that they have these heroes that can completely take Legion Commander out of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's
It's
a long IDL as well.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, this is game one against probably the toughest opponents they'll face
Indeed.
outside of Imprint, of course.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Dota 2 saying, however, the Crusader Kings draft was better.
The draft is is this in the
This
graph?
is
is
the
it?
win
Oh, wow,
probability
yes.
graph.
Get out drafted, Cavan champions. How does that feel?
Uh-huh.
Have that.
Our sniper hitting a disgusting 4.9k at 10 minutes. Just after. Right. I will put our old screen up and we'll be back with you in game 2. We're live.
We are back.
Hello,
Right, so
ladies and
game-
gentlemen.
Game
Ooh,
2 starting. The draft
lobby
is getting
screen
going.
is completely black for me. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Dota taking
mine's
a couple
frozen,
seconds
so
just to load
I
in,
can
so
see.
we're okay. I'm back in again now.
mine's totally frozen, but that's just my
Oh,
laptop
good.
again.
Yeah.
Right, we're seeing.
I was treated to Patter's video quality in the last game, and oh god, it's horrendous what you
Hey,
play on. Okay.
this little laptop, it's the little laptop that could, okay? It's
That's
doing
fair.
its best.
That's fair.
Crusader Kings opting for a new team name this time around with Crab Swagger's Fan Club.
Lovely.
And the immediate respect Primal Beast ban. They've learned
You know
their
what?
lesson just like
Yep.
we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just something that you have to do against this team sometimes. You just
Koi
gotta
and
target
that
ban.
Primal Beast is very hard to lane against, so I don't blame them.
The off lane and mid duo is really strong. Speaking of the Krav Swagger fan club, Connor, I believe now we should show the people the imprint rating that we had for Mr. Krav Swagger. So unfortunately, Krav, to my knowledge, didn't play in the
Metland.
Metland.
He didn't,
So
no.
we kind of had to make up our own stats, but I assure you that they're all very realistic and very true to Krav, as you can see. We all know he's great at organizing lands and all the rest of it. So yeah, he's definitely our one to watch on the Krav Swagger fan club team. He's drafting currently, banning the Willow again. Interestingly, although I think
They also have a Willow spammer, right?
I was about to say the Cavan 4 is a
They
Willow spammer, isn't he?
yes. So Jojo
Yeah.
Baggins.
Yeah. I think he's level 30 Willow, potentially, right?
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Seer is
Is it
the
Seer?
4.
Yeah,
Jojo Baggins
Seer.
is the 5
Oh,
for Captain
okay.
Champions.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
Dagger being
Jojo
in
played the
middle.
+5 Pudge.
So yeah, we haven't really got to talk about any of the players, but we don't know much about Krav Swaggers or the Crusader Kings.
Yeah, we
Centric 25, Harry Potter and Winnie the Pooh making their initial debut
Is there
games
anything-
for the
Debut
Irish
in the
Dota
Irish-
League.
Is there anything we want to, like, if we looked at how they played in the last game, how we think they could improve on this game, in this game?
So I think we need to be careful what we draft initially here, because Cavan are not going to
Lone Druid.
let something fly straight through. So with Legion Panda, their team was so dependent on the initiation from Legion that drafting it that early, it got counted straight away. I mean, these guys are just going to have a tough time laning phase-wise, so maybe some really strong laners would be nice to see. We could be... Like, Bristleback is still in the pool here.
5 seconds.
For sure.
First pick
This is
Lone
an
Druid.
interesting Lone Druid pick. Yeah, not because, obviously, there's nothing else, like, picked against it, so we don't know if it's good or not, but
You don't
there is a
think-
lot of picks for Krav to pick into it, you know?
Are Cavan the kind of team that we'd be looking at? Maybe a meme team here? I hope not, but we might see what Cavan goes for. Lone Druid be in the mid lane. I mean, oof, it's not fun to lane against.
It is Dire's
No.
best.
No,
Definitely
never.
not.
There
Never
goes
is.
the
It could be
Spectre,
offlane
the
lone
Axe,
too, who knows,
Bristleback
but
still in the
first
pool. Spirit Break is still in... Oh no, sorry, Spirit Break is gone
He's
first ban. Apologies.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to play with
No.
or against that hero at the
That
minute.
hero is
Um,
so unbelievably busted.
10
Yeah, I agree.
seconds.
So we will hopefully
Spectre
see a
ban here
change
makes
of
sense.
patch.
Spectre's pretty good against jumping the Lone Druid if he's in Druid form, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, the pure damage is very, very strong. I
And a
think
respect ban on the Vengeful Spirit. I mean, again, another hero that's able to catch Lone Druid out.
do
so-
believe. Oh, do we still have you? Hello?
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 Okay, we lost you briefly there, Connor.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I assume that was because your poor PC is managing the stream as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let me
imagine.
turn that.
Oh.
I was just saying the Vengeful Spirit, another hero that's able to catch Lone Druid off.
That's true.
And a slight respect ban from the side of Cavan.
Lifestealer is another carry that fares pretty well against Lone Druid. I don't know if they think about picking it again. Obviously not straight away now, but it is very good at playing against the
Ooh,
bear.
Taking the Pudge this time around. Do we think we're looking at a 4, 5, 3?
I mean, that's the good thing. Put that. You could put that 5. You could put it 1. Really, you could
That's
put it
true.
2.
That's true. I imagine Shaman is 5. I feel like Shaman doesn't really get played too many other positions. So.
No, he can
yeah,
be played in the
I mean,
4 position, but you want a
or
pretty
maybe-
high damage support if you're going to do that. I mean, it gives him the opportunity to build things like Aghanim Scepter quite quickly. There are better heroes though to do that with, like Witch Doctor. Another hero that has snuck through the pool this time. Cavan, not entirely sure what they're picking for their second phase here.
Dire's turn to pick.
Lynx.
Radiant must choose.
Wraith King.
Now, if you look at these three heroes, and what they have most in common is all three of them are really good tower pushers. So I would potentially see the possibility of Cavan just going for a crazy push strat right here.
Could we see
Yeah,
a
I mean, they
Chen?
literally
I mean, a
just
Chen
run.
would benefit this team massively.
To pick.
Sky Wrath
Sky.
Mage.
Do you think Cavan can run it? I'd like to see the Chen in a game.
I mean, they could, yeah, they could run it as a. They have no real setup, is the only thing. If they don't have, I mean, they'll get Blink on Red King, but if they pick Chen, Blink support, so setup's a bit meh, I would say.
Well, we could see like a Chen 5, the Clinks is a 4, and then maybe we see a mid lane initiator.
Maybe.
We're taking the AA. Oh
I mean,
my god,
AA
what a
hard
horrific
counter
counter to
to
Necrophos.
Yeah. Something actually
very
I should have
troubling.
mentioned, but I didn't realize. Sniper in the first game was not picked at all at Metplan, and we're seeing it here
really?
in round 1 of season 2 of the Irish Dota League in the same meta, which is quite interesting. Yeah, it wasn't picked at all at Metlan.
Well, I can say I played with it in a pub game recently, and it was not any good, so everything comes with a pinch of salt.
Patter, you
Yes.
see on the left banner for Cavan, it actually says one of the best teams in Ulster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
They-
see
they
it.
have-
Yeah, it's in the tiniest right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Very
The
nice.
South African flag is very
Confident,
good
but not
too.
overly.
Oh, I see. Right at the very, very tippy top
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
In light grey.
Dire's turn to ban.
We're seeing the silence of ban. Viper.
At least if we look at
Void Spirit.
the Cravs lineup here, I mean, I don't mean to call them that, the Crusader Kings, but they do have a way of actually killing heroes, at least with the Pudge into the Skyrath ult. You know, that is like a very
And-
direct way.
The Necro as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Um,
So we've
you
got
do
So
a
single target
Eidolons.
damage is good.
We've got Eidolons, skeletons, Clink
And a
skeletons,
bear.
and a bear.
Oh god.
I mean, the only advantage they have here is that Necro can't be hit by any of them, but AA will make short work of it.
5.
I'm not entirely sure as Pudge here. Who do you want to pick? AA, I guess. Who do you want to grab with a hook here?
Really, or Enigma as well if you can stun them quick enough.
Or do you just end up pulling them into your team and causing
Who
problems?
do you pick last here on the side of the?
Well, we're looking for a
Crusader
carry
Kings?
hero, I would like to imagine. So we're looking at a Necro mid, probably an offlane Pudge.
Sky 4, Shaman 5. Yeah, I'd agree with you.
Any of the
You
big
need someone here who can
carries
come
still in
online
the
decently
game?
early, because if you have a late game carry here, you're just.
I
gonna
wouldn't
get
hate
pushed
a
over.
Bloodseeker here. He's a
Bloodseeker.
good silence. He's quite a fast attacker who passively builds the Maelstrom, so it's good against all of the units. It's also a good tank killer with the Shard. An option
Yeah.
that's available.
Not bad.
Anti-mage is not horrific.
Anti-mage, I'd say, is too late game against like a push team like that.
That's very true. Yeah, you're looking. I mean, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be very difficult. Like we're looking at 2 early game teams, and I think one of them pushes tower 2 much quicker than the other.
Faceless Void.
Faceless Void.
Make the ultimate
I mean, at least it's some
choice.
counter initiation from the Enigma Black Hole is probably what they're thinking, and then also like if this team's going to play really fast, it is a way to slow down the team fights. You know, like if they have all their people clumped up, you can cast the Chrono and slow things down a bit. But there is the issue that if you play against AA, if you don't get AA in the Chrono until you get a BKB, you're probably going to get AA ulted. So then if they have any other damage, it's pretty easy to kill the Faceless Void. So that's going to be a tough team fight scenario for them.
It'd be nice to see a
Yeah.
lot of early kills for Logocentric here. They've got a lot of ways of setting them up with Shackles, Pudge ulti, we've got Scythe, we've got Chronosphere. Like he has every opportunity to get a.
Yeah, it is a carry Lone Druid here and offlane Wraith King. So
Okay. So Holy
Mid
Dive
AA,
mid
mid
ancient
AA.
apparition. Very good. I mean, we've seen it recently enough. It's quite popular that change to his AOE, his E call or actually don't know the name of AA's AOE ability.
which one? The one on the ground?
Yeah. It's not chill
Cold-
touch and
no,
it's
not
not cold
cold
feet.
feet.
It's
Yeah.
it's the other one.
No, is it? It's not Ice Vortex, is it?
Yes,
it
it
is, I
is.
think,
Come on.
yeah.
Ice Vortex. We saw a lot of changes to Ice Vortex, and I think in the laning phase for the mid hero, it's quite strong.
Highest ranked on the team for a reason. I know the abilities.
Doesn't even play the hero.
Nope. I'm just
Very
that knowledgeable
impressed.
about the game.
Very
Oh, it's doing the same thing, PK.
Oh, is it? Connor, are you getting that?
So the whole map is blacked out, but I can see the same amount for the enemy team as I can for the ally team.
What?
I don't
So that-
get
Like,
you.
all I can see is...
All I can see is Radiant side.
No, I
Yeah.
see both.
You see both.
As
Wow.
in, you can see the you can see the heroes.
We must
See
have a
all the
setting
towers, and I can
wrong
see
here,
the
Adam.
heroes on both lanes.
Adam, we must have a setting wrong here.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stream to Discord?
I mean, if you could, but even then, I'm not sure if it.
At least you won't be delayed, so we'll see how that goes. If the old bandwidth can take it. You ought to see.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. It must be a.
Carry Potter missing
a thing
very
of-
close, should it clear?
That's annoying.
That is super annoying.
Yeah, I can see this. So.
Right, well, that's something we'll get sorted for the next stream, anyways.
Yeah.
First
don't know why it's
blood
doing that.
again for Cavan champions, and make
Yeah,
it a
come
second.
and get the second one. These 5-man clumps, they're really good at it. They really like to go. They like to mix it up between games, but they'll always usually go as 5.
I mean, it's a shame. Carry Potter nearly had
video.
a really nice hook on Seer there at the beginning. But, just inches off, and then it turned rough. Still seeing a 2-2 bounty though, so we're not too far behind. Little bit of a gold swing, 375 gold there for the Enigma, 240 for the Wraith King. Nice little jump of gold for Enigma.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So is
we're
this
seeing
Enigma 5? we're seeing
Carry
here?
Seer Enigma 5, which is something I have thought about.
Okay.
However, I don't know how strong his laning phase is. I suppose you can afford to do it in this lane because the bear is just so tanky.
Yeah.
We'll see, because I think if that Pudge manages to get on top of Enigma, I think it's going to be a short life. A short life.
I mean, the thing about Skywrath, at least, is all his spells are single target, so they're not really that good at clearing the Eidolon. So if they are going to clear the Eidolon, it's going to have to be Pudge Rot. probably.
Concussive Shot does AoE damage. It's not awful, but it only does 75% damage to
Oh, that's a good hook.
units creeps. This is what I'm talking
Bubbles
about.
are getting
They
low
get
on the
on
top
top
lane.
of this Enigma.
I mean, it's tough to get past this this lone druid.
Have
Yeah.
a look here. Early diver shoving 25 in. On the bottom lane, Koi is on the Wraith King. Crab.
This Necro's starting the lane really
Crab
well in terms of his
head
last
of
hitting.
the... Hey!
7-0.
And Carry Potter picking up a kill on the Enigma.
Very nice.
Krav a level ahead on bottom. Or was for a little while. A little bit of farm coming in. Bit of aggression coming out from Truffle.
I mean, at least on this bottom lane, like, Wraith King is not the strongest laner, aggression-wise, at least. So, like, they shouldn't really expect... Like, Shadow Shaman Faceless Void should definitely be a sufficient babysitter for this Faceless Void, you know?
Absolutely. And I mean, Clink's at least is an easier kill, because I think this this Wraith King is going to be very difficult to lock down.
For sure.
Carry
I'm
Potter
not sure what
here,
the
just a
Necro
little,
AA matchup is on mid. Necro's obviously a super strong laner, but AA does a lot of damage, so it's hard to know. I imagine it's either split or slightly Necro favored, but
Does anybody know, does Concussive Shot go prioritize the bear or the hero? I know the bear counts as a hero, so I'm assuming it must prioritize the bear as well.
Mission top.
I actually don't know the answer to that.
I'm not sure about it either.
It's
Yeah.
a great point, especially because it's just after changing. On this bottom lane, I mean, we should see kind of an even
25.
split. I feel like this is just a stalemate lane. Neither lane can really get that aggressive.
25
because
is actually shoving Holy Diver out of the lane nearly here.
yeah, he's doing
Ahead
really
of
well.
Farm,
in
he's
mid.
actually, he's second
Yeah,
net
he's-
worth in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, Necro's really, really strong laner. It's pretty hard to shove him off. Only a few heroes even in the lane,
Crab
to
with
be honest.
no
Crab with
time
no
warp.
jump. Yeah. Although he's getting that early level time dilation level 2 instead of the time lock,
It's
which is
so
interesting.
good.
I mean, it's very good, but level 2 is still very early for it.
Yeah, it's tough, but I think he's probably looking for. Let's not get too many kills. Just keep me on lane. Let me farm until I get my 6 and I get my Mask of Madness. I think we actually might be going for a Midas.
Yeah, I was about to say I see the Midas is queued up here.
Classic lone druid build. All he needs is trees.
Yeah, just the standard, and a pair of boots on the boat. Although there's a nice lane position here for the Crusader Kings. It's making securing these last hits just a little bit easier for them, even though they have gotten a few pulls off. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Even though they have gotten a few pulls off on the side of Cavan.
For sure.
Even still, I think they've been actually struggling quite a bit with that lane positioning, which has worked out really well for them. Well, it worked out really well for the Crusader Kings.
This Wraith King is getting a lot of farm on bottom here as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty stalematey. It's kind of more down to your last hitting ability, I feel like, more than anything.
For sure.
Cav is definitely struggling the most here on the lanes for the time being. Lone Druid finding a little bit of leeway now. Seems to have got his net worth back in control. Ooh, we see the Enigma caught and out.
Out. Yes.
Nice.
Like such a
Coming up for the Crusader Kings.
Oh, the bear's going
This is
in,
what
though.
we wanted to see. Some early kills coming out with the Skyra.
Oh, and the bear getting the return kill on the
Ooh, we
house
could see a
3.
double kill here. We could see a double kill here. We do. See her.
Bear might go down. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
He just,
it does go down.
I thought he
Does
respawned.
No,
it.
he
That was
leveled
level up. I thought he just respawned it.
No, thank God.
So yeah, the two for one trade there, not working out all the best for the Crusader Kings in the end. But yeah, it's just this bear is so strong. It's very difficult to, like, what do you do?
You can afford just to chuck it
Skyra
under
did
the
not
tower.
do very well with that.
But
Like that.
on the other hand, we look at his mid lane, and this Necro is doing fantastically. He's 28 last hits, 3 denies.
Doing great. Queued up the Radiance, which is the greedier of the builds. Obviously, he can afford it right now because he's doing really well in his lane. But it is definitely...
I don't think he has a choice with the amount of unit costs or unit creeps this game. He's going to need it.
Yeah, between the
That's
That's
way
skeleton.
to
fair.
deal
It
with
does.
skeletons
The only
and
problem
the
with Radiance
items.
is it does put you at a stage in, like, once he gets it in that, like, 10-minute mark where you're not really that tanky, so you can end up kind of being thrown back if you take some bad fights around that time and all you have is Raddy. Like, you can obviously farm quick, but, you know, if you other Necro builds, like, I don't know, like Sanj Kaya or something, give you that extra bit of tank in that early game, but hopefully he'll be able to... His net worth's so
Oh
good
crap, no
right
jump
now.
on the bottom lane here.
Oh.
He'd no jump out.
He's getting
came in,
bullied
got
by those
two credit.
skeletons. He's okay. He
Oh.
jumps clean.
It's this is still not good
This
though.
game
Like,
is-
light
yeah,
stone is
lane-
yeah, lane lasing now because I mean he's kind of got to
Top
force.
lane, we're
got to
seeing
put the jungle.
Skyrath, Logocentric getting bullied down by this bear again.
It's bear dive. It's so hard to control, especially at this time
And
in
his
the
pudge
game.
can do nothing against this bear either.
At least he's tanky enough to just.
And then
like,
on the rock
tank
makes
it.
him die faster. If he can get a hook under the tower here, that would be amazing. Honestly, if he can get the kill on the bear, it would have been worthwhile. Worth a lot of money.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
See, Blightstone,
The fact that they can just
Wraith
dive
King.
this tower now and take the lane is...
This
Wraith
I
King
actually
also
I
queuing up
should,
Radiance.
I should have mentioned because I did make note of it before the stream, but this 25 guy Necro mid loves Necro. Plays
Oh, really?
quite a lot of Necro. Yes,
Okay.
yeah. It'd be one of the main heroes he's been playing recently, from what I could get off strats.
And like you were saying earlier, Adam, that tower is already gone on the bottom lane.
Yeah,
And it's looking like it probably won't be too far away for the top
on the
lane
top
either.
lane. Yeah.
See you're here
Yeah, I
just
mean,
taking
it's a-
control of the triangle.
It's a really big struggle for them to try and kill this bear now.
But we-
He's just going to farm their triangle.
Do you see
Now the issue... Oh, sorry, go on. Oh,
Crusader Kings getting their first Wisdom Rune of the
25 coming
tournament?
up for the bear kill. Yes.
nice.
Oh, that is nice. A good silence here. The slow to catch.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it's
And
got
down
that.
goes Seer.
We shouldn't be
309
saying
gold for
nice.
25.
Yes, we should be unbiased.
Apologies, Cavan. I don't. They don't. They don't.
Yeah, they do. know.
Everybody likes to root
Seer
for the
with the
underdogs.
respect tip. With the respect tip to the mid necro.
Yeah, look.
We
They said
would love
he
to
said
see it
I'm
coming
going
out.
to take your triangle under control, and they said nope,
Nope. See you after,
not
champ.
today. Don't
That
get
is so
too
good
cocky.
for the Necro, though. He really wants to use that scythe as soon as he gets it at level 6. So very,
Oh,
very
absolutely.
good for his game there.
Yeah,
Accelerates
really setting
his
up well
progress.
for a really good Radiance timing as well.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Like, I mean, he's what 2.1k toward it already.
Yeah. Which is good as well because neither of the other side lanes
Bear's
have done
diving
well,
top
so...
here.
Oh,
again. It's
Yeah,
okay.
no, they're just
Pudge taking
pulling
some of the
back.
brunt of it. This Vanguard making a big difference against the Eidolons.
Super tough here now
50
for
damage.
the
Eidolons.
faceless void.
And this
I
Wraith
think-
thing is gigantic on bottom.
Yeah,
He
And
is.
shoving further.
again, not learning the lesson about don't use time walk to jump in. Tanking up quite a lot of
Sounds
damage there.
familiar.
Yeah, hey, there's no need to do that. Don't call me out on the stream like that. We're talking about the Crusader Kings, okay?
They're making a move into the top triangle here.
Oh, mid lane looking for the kill on mid. Gets
Nice.
a shackle.
Actually
Looks-
coming through
looks
the
good.
triangle here from the Crusader Kings. Coming up behind them. I think
Ult goes
Holy Dive
down.
gets a
Oh,
and
I
then
think
comes in
we're
with the black
catching
hole. Here comes the fucking. Oh, yes.
Bye.
Tough, yeah.
There goes all
Bear
that money
coming
that
in.
was earned.
Then there's
We need to
this
poo.
is the problem. Like the 5-man death ball could just start so
Saves
early.
himself from
Oh,
the bear.
great
Might
shackle.
get some rotation. Skyrath is on his way
Nope,
down.
baited by his teammate.
Here
TPing.
he comes.
Oh, yes, the bear
They
goes
got the
down.
bear.
Okay,
Nice.
that
Although
answers the
they have the
concussive shock
bear
question.
respawn.
Oh,
Yes, it does. Oh, they don't have a bear
They don't.
respawn
No, 30
on the
seconds on
Cavan.
there.
and
Yeah.
carry put
Still able-
just missed.
So Lunger's got to feel a bit vulnerable here.
He definitely does. Still putting pressure on this mid tower though, despite the fact that their ultis are down. Definitely an opportunity here for the Crusader Kings.
Carry Potter with not enough
Yeah, they
mana
need-
for
they need a hook.
though, so
This is
we're
tough,
looking
though.
at. Oh,
He's
I
gonna get
think we
frozen
shouldn't have
now.
walked in.
Yeah.
A lot of damage out. Ooh,
Oh,
a
nice.
huge
Goes down.
chrono!
Great chrono.
A huge
Fantastic
chrono!
Oh, go on, the Crusader King. Wow, that was
Let's
incredible.
go. That was really
Wow.
well played.
Brilliant chrono from Quav Swagger. Getting the ult down on Logocentric.
Just not getting any of the kills.
The
though.
respect tips.
Absolutely. Well deserved. That was great.
Yeah, no, that went well for them.
It's a real
that's
shame he
three
didn't get
big
any of the
kills.
kills on it though, because it could have really
He got the
rescued his
mid.
wave there.
Got the mid.
25 getting both the kills and Logocentric taking out Holy Diver.
Even
You
still,
do.
like,
You can
with
you
that.
can see there though, like why it feels a little bit difficult for Crusader Kings to take a fight there. Like really, they kind of have to walk into the middle of the other team with Pudge and Necro and get a hook. But so Krav really with a chrono until you get a blink dagger on that shaman or something like that, it's going to be the only way for them to really engage the fight. But they did get level 6 on Pudge out of that, which is really good because they only had 5 going in there. So that must have felt really pretty tough going into that fight with only level 5 on Pudge.
Seeing Blink Dagger queued up on the Enigma. Ancient Apparition. Holy Diver coming out with the Witchblade. His damage is going to go up quite substantially once that gets
Oh, yeah.
online. Here comes Sierra. Mask of Madness picked up on Seer. I think we're going to see the end of Ford. Ooh, Pudge with the
the
save
hook.
hook.
There's 3 of them here.
We're actually
The Enigma's rotating his way up
okay.
top here.
I think he was just
Nah, but
putting out
again,
some wards, getting a bit of
this-
space.
This Wraith King is just like he's been
Just
literally.
hitting creeps.
Yeah, he's been having a great time down bottom.
He really has.
I mean, this would
He's
be
just
a terrific kill opportunity on them because he's carrying 2.5k gold. So if the guys just changed their focus and went down and decided to try and stop him, that's a
Yeah.
massive
I mean,
amount
if I-
of loose gold waiting to drop.
They don't
Unlike-
know,
Also-
but he also
Yeah,
hasn't
so that's-
leveled his
yeah,
ulti.
reincarnation. There's no
And
reincarnation.
he's not holding a level either. He's leveled everything. So if Necro went down there right now,
Seer
Oh, they get
finally
the
picking
Seer.
up on
They
We Need
get
to
the-
Poo.
They get the.
It's
We
the
missed
lone
them.
druid.
They got the lower druid
Very good.
on the top lane. Another
Yeah,
big kill
probably
for the
seeing-
Crusader Kings.
yeah.
They are not out of this at all.
See
Absolutely
the Mystic
not.
Flare coming out. This is what I was talking about at the beginning. I want to see Logocentric getting a couple good kills on this ulti. They've got all the different ways to set it up, so
Mike's trying to
Necro
set up
capitalize on it.
but-
This Necro is the top net worth in the game. I mean, he's getting really close to that Radiance, and that's actually going to be quite a problem for him. The rotating down bottom here now.
Nice.
Crusader Kings, yeah. He
And
doesn't
he has
have.
no
They don't
ulti.
know. Yeah, they don't know he has no
gold,
ulti.
not spent.
Didn't get it.
And now there's some regrets going on. I mean, to be fair, in that situation, he's so far pushed out that he probably thought he might get ganked like that, but also, like, even if he had an ulti there, he was dying twice, so
Yeah.
he probably doesn't feel too bad about that.
Krav
Little bit
getting some of the
overzealous.
all-important gold out of that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Krav definitely needs that. But I mean, again, Chrono is it's just a huge ability, and another kill on the side of the Crusader Kings.
The Chrono's
Getting-
still up and Mystic Flare is still there though, so there's
Just getting the Reaper side on the Clinks made. This is working
Yeah,
out fantastically.
really
The Radiant 12-minute
It's up
Radiance
now. Yeah,
coming up for the Necrophos. That's insanely good.
really good.
we're seeing rotations here
Necro's having a
too.
great name. Great game.
We're seeing the 4 of them now. They know they're strong. They're going to look for some kills. They know Seer is up here somewhere.
I think
Imagine
they
we'll
can see
see
him.
here though that unless
have
Pudge
vision.
gets a hook, it's going to be quite hard for them to actually get anyone.
Yeah, I think we're
Smoke's
probably
on.
waiting. We're going to be waiting on this Rod of Atos. Once they get that up, it gives them a lot more initiation. It gives them a
Seer's
chance for
Bear
Shadow
getting
Shaman to
stunned.
get into range. They're diving
They're
deep.
probably
They
looking for a
really want a
chrono
kill.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, they know.
They
Very
know
vision.
They
Ace
know
and
they're in
mid.
there.
Holy Diver might be seeing the end of his life here.
Cavan,
Truffle
Cavan knew they
dying
were
to the
there.
creeps.
They were
I
they
think
were
he
pinging.
dies here. And there we
Yes,
go.
another kill for the side of Crusader Kings. They could
Yeah.
really maybe turn this into a tower now. Is what they need to do. They need to start pushing.
Don't
They
take
do.
your foot off the pedal.
No,
Especially with
definitely not.
they still have Chrono.
Still
here,
got
so
Chrono.
there's
Still
lots
have
of
the
potential.
Skywrath ulti.
Still have a 14-minute radiance.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, they're really coming into a nice little power spike here. They still have the top net worth on the side
blade?
of the Necro.
Oh,
Been a fantastic performance of the
Harry
25
Potter.
Necro, we do have to say.
Yeah, he's been playing great.
Harry Potter just missing some of these crucial hooks. They've all looked so close though.
They're looking at bottom
Holy
again.
Diver,
Yep, they're going to go down bottom again.
Oh,
Does,
Koi this
has
time
Koi
not
leveled
willing to
his
stick
ulti? Yes,
around.
he has leveled his ulti.
No.
oh,
Crab with a little bit of a misplaced jump, but it's okay. We're holding on to the
oh, here
Chrono.
comes the ult, and it hits all three.
Three.
Oh, they need to be careful
There's the
here.
Chrono.
He doesn't have the attack speed
Nice
though.
Frost. Couple of feet getting out.
Necro's trying to put out damage here, but
Cavan this time was ready for it. Oh, we might see the end of Koi here though.
Nice.
Yes, Koi still goes down.
they
The
managed to
Necro
trade
just standing
down.
there. They might get the. Oh, I think they might get the.
That's a shame.
Enigma.
A little bit of a miscast on a couple spells there, and it just cost them the fight.
To their middle tower.
Yeah, this had really quick rotation. There was a really easy spot for Cavan to rotate into as well there.
Koi not making the same mistake this time as he did the last time.
No,
A little too comfortable. We're seeing the Radiance very
it is
easily
really
up for
hard,
Wraith
and like we've all.
Oh, the initiate here
jump.
from the Fudge. Gets the jump. Has the dust. Gets the hook.
Harry Potter taking Jojo.
Yes.
And he's
Nice.
down.
Nicely done.
Great solo kill.
12
This-
12.
And now
Early
this
blink
blink
dagger.
timing on the Pudge is massive. This is how they
Yes.
have to initiate fights, and it will be really effective.
Enigma does
Absolutely.
now have a blink as well.
Yeah, the level of gold that they have on the team is really strong.
Counter
Yeah,
initiate
yeah.
from Black Hole is very much online now. Blink
Koi
dagger being in
Gone
the game.
right back to this bottom lane. He really likes being down here.
The more time they spend on him, the more time Seer has just to get this bear. We've got the diffuser blade up, 2 Wraith bands queued up for the Druid.
Yeah,
It is a greedy build though on this on the Pulse 3 buying Radiance as well and Wraith King. Like
For sure.
obviously it's going to be really strong. His farm will be really quick, but it does mean that like they are lacking that bit of an initiation. They have the black hole on Enigma obviously, but
think
from what a
generally-
traditional offlaner would offer them.
I think
Get the
generally
tanky.
at the moment the Wraith King goes Radiance into Assault Cuirass into Ags, and then that's
Oh,
its
they just
completion.
blitzed.
crap.
See the
Yeah,
end of crap
crap,
here with
no.
no-
Oh no! Oh, it's the save.
the root, and I think it might cost Harry Potter his life.
Yeah.
The Diffu going off. He's the Mask of Madness and the bear.
There's just not rooting for him.
Waiting on the end. Ah, it'll happen. Oh, in
AOL.
comes the ult. Yeah. Oh, 25.
Not hitting 25 though.
Yeah, this is a point of the game where you realize they don't have that much to deal with the bear. Like even they don't have a right-click carry like a Drow or a Life Stealer who can just like put damage into the bear and clear it early in the fight. So really, I don't know who takes that role unless Shaman and Skywrath put a ton of damage into it. You know.
Yeah, generally you want natural Deso builders who are very good at dealing with it. Your TAs and
Yeah,
the likes.
for sure. Because there's no point that a Faceless Void is going to want to man up to a bear and just kill it in the fight. You know.
No, and honestly, with 3.5k HP, he won't do it.
No, he won't. No.
Just does not put out that much damage this early in the game. We are building up our
Great.
MKB. Sorry, we are building up Mjolnir with a Mithril Hammer thrown in.
Oh,
Oh.
a lot happening in this triangle
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Maybe
Yeah, a
the
lot
first life
happening.
on Koi.
Krav does
Oh,
have
and
a
here
chrono.
comes
Krav does have a chrono.
He comes in. He gets it down.
Oh, there's
Nice.
the big Skywrath ulti.
And the Druid kill.
Krav getting the kill.
Nice.
Harry Potter getting the kill. Nice time dilation. Ooh, I think
He has
Koi
the
makes
jump.
mincemeat of him here though.
No, he doesn't have the jump still.
Down. Logocentric might
Fire
get
out.
no. All
So
the
many
creeps,
units, though.
all the creeps.
And this is where you really feel the effect of the AA draft into the Necro. You know, he just couldn't pop a second and heal up there after the Necro ulti, so it makes Necro. The whole obviously point is if you have Heartstoppers, you have Radiance, you just want to sit in that fight for as long as possible and do as much damage over time. But if you get cleared out like that at the start of the fight, it
Heal as well,
really
yeah.
negates the hero. Yeah.
And we're talking about this is all before Nullifier comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, who on this team is likely to build it? I would have thought the Clinks, but we're building up an Ags.
I mean, Nully would probably be a bit greedy on the
Blink
Clinks this early in the
coming
game.
up on the Wraith King. We might actually just be looking at a second carry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that could be exactly what we're looking at. And it is interesting to see as well because Seer, like if we're looking back to his performance at Metland, he actually usually he liked to play these active carries. He didn't really like to sit and farm.
That's very true.
You could see it like around the stats. He wasn't getting a lot of last hits, like in that.
I bet
kind
he had a couple of
farming
gyro
phase.
games where he just hit the jungle,
Went
came
off.
out 25 minutes later and won the game. But
Totally,
Another
but I mean,
nice
he
little
was
kill there
averaging
for Logo.
he was averaging a 72% kill participation across his games.
Oh,
he
wow.
really likes. He had among the highest kills and assists before 30 minutes of any of the carry players as well. He had 16 on average before 30 minutes. So yeah, it is interesting to see like this. I suppose this Lone Druid, it's another hero that kind of fits into that active run at you play style that he really seems to
They
like.
know that Koi is here and they want him.
they do. But once again, it's really hard to go
the
onto
hook out of the ult.
Not what we want to see. However, Koi does go down. 25 picking up Truffle
Necro,
and Koi. The
he has no
sacrifice is
regen here,
making
and
money.
he's gone.
Oh, how did they? Does someone have a nullifier?
No, what? No, he had.
Already?
Or had Ghost Shroud ended? Sorry, it looked
First
like it was
must
still up.
just
just
ended,
came
I
to an
think,
end
yeah.
at the end there.
It looked like it was.
Did
still
Ray
up.
King have no ulti there? He didn't, or did they kill him twice?
We can see here. So the
I
AA
don't think
Blast,
he didn't have it.
the
He didn't
AA
have
it.
Blast and the Clinks' Phylactery is what killed. It actually caused him to shatter at the end there.
Oh,
Oh, because the phylactery had Ghost Shroud on it, but because it's magic damage, it was amped, of course. Yeah.
yes, that makes sense.
Tar Bomb.
Oh,
Trav
Trav.
choosing a tough target to beat.
He wants to go on the Druid here, but he is in bear form. Oh,
We got the rot off
maybe
inside
some
at least.
there.
The bear form is just too tanky. Another great AA LT.
Yeah, they've been on point with these.
They really have.
Bear form still up for a long while, and we see the end of
Yeah,
Trav and
very hard to
Harry
kill.
Potter.
in comes the Necro. Although I think it might be too little too late here, and he's
might
going
be.
to suffer for this. Yeah, this is going to be tough.
And that's what I'm saying. This is that point of the game on the Necro where all he has is Raddy, so he only has 1200 HP, so he is actually quite squishy. Whereas on that Necro, you really want to be as tanky as possible. So that is the issue with that build. But he did have a great early game.
Lincoln Sphere coming up on the Enigma. Bit of a
We're gonna
strange
see
one. I
them
guess
chomp
maybe the
through this
counter
tower now.
silence.
This is where this draft really comes to
Yeah,
comes
so
together.
I mean,
You know?
look at all of these summons.
Yeah.
And just no AoE to deal with it. Pudge needs his Ags. We're getting it close. We're still 3,000 gold away
They could be
from it,
going
though.
just. They could be just trying to finish it here.
Yeah.
21
for sure.
minutes.
They have no
Crusader
chrono.
Kings. Yeah, Crusader Kings have really put the wind up them. So they just want to get
They
in
do
and
have
out.
Scythe on Necro, which is a big
Oh,
ulti.
I thought he had that.
Every
Oh,
one of these hooks are just slightly off the target that
Just
they
on
want.
the Shaman.
Probably not what you want to be doing at that stage.
Okay, though,
Nice.
the AA ulti down
That's
early
shot.
on just the Shadow Shaman.
Crab Swagger might be
That's
going down.
really good.
Oh, the bear, low HP,
Bear
goes
dead.
down. Mid laner
Nice.
goes down as well. Buyback
Yeah,
of
he
Crab
gets put
Swagger.
down.
Crowd
He does not have
jumping
ult. He
too
just
deep
jumps
when he
in.
can't afford to.
Yeah.
25.
But now look, I
just-
mean, you have this. You just have these two carries left over. Even if you kill the bear, that respawns
Yeah.
immediately. Crab.
Bear's looking
And this
Getting
bear does a
pretty
lot of
decent.
damage.
It's insane. Yeah, there's. I mean, what do we have on it? Diffuse
Oh,
mask.
they might get the Clinks here.
Yeah, Clinks goes
Or
down.
just getting
25
Koi is
putting
getting
out
melted.
A lot of damage.
this Necro's putting out crazy
So
damage.
much
Yeah.
damage.
Koi going down. Maybe yes, goes down as well.
Nice.
Chasing for the
It is
Seer.
dieback for the faceless.
Seer. All the Atos. Yes!
Oh, nice.
Gets
They
him
just get
down.
it.
And
Lone Druid
goodbye,
goes down as
Seer
well.
in their
That was a
form. It's
great
huge.
fight. Great fight. Really, the issue from that fight stems from the AA ulti only hitting one person and the Black Hole hitting
I
only
mean,
one
look
person,
at
you know?
that damage
Tips
output.
flying everywhere.
13,000 damage put out by the Necrophos there.
Yeah, he just sat there and no one could do anything to him.
Huge
4.5k gold swing there. For the
25
side.
top net worth now.
And I mean, honestly, if you didn't have a buyback there, it's probably even more for the side of Crusader Kings.
For sure.
And they get to
I
farm out
wonder-
this wave, hopefully put a bit of pressure on.
Krav
It's
even with
interesting what
buyback
the-
there gains some gold, so
Yeah, it's interesting what the Necro chooses to go for here, because normally they would go Heart, but you're also playing against. Okay, he is going Heart.
He is going
playing
Heart.
against AA. It is a little dodgy, but I mean,
It's probably
just
still
raw
the build.
hit.
and Holy
Yeah,
Diver. I think he dies for it though. Oh god, the Ag's out on Ancient Apparition.
Oh!
Yeah, so strong.
And he's gone.
Enigma,
Oh,
but Enigma goes
Winnie
down
the
to
Pooh
the trade
catching him,
with the Shadow Shaman, yeah.
Not the worst. They'll take
Ulti
any kill they
down
can
for a
take here.
pos 5,
mean,
but yeah.
That pos 5 was worth 700 gold just on his own.
Yeah.
Another Wisdom rune up here. Has been up for the last 3 minutes.
One issue we have here, though, is Crab's farm is unfortunately very low. He's lower than both of the supports on his team from that buyback. So he has, even if he gets the chrono off, he doesn't really have that much DPS. He's going to try to get the Maelstrom now and accelerate his farm a bit, but it's going to be a long time until Faceless actually does anything in these chronos, you know.
Honestly, at this point though, the Chrono is doing enough just to keep them alive, to get that damage output out.
It is,
I know
for
it's
sure.
preferable, obviously, to have Krav be able to fight, but honestly, the Chrono is doing enough to get these Skyrath ultis down, these
Yeah.
Shadow Shaman snakes.
We'll probably see an Agnum Scepter coming out from the Necro next, I imagine, which is risky playing against the AA because if he gets the ulti off, your Ags is also negated. But
You're reading
it is,
his
I suppose
mind.
he's playing. Yeah, he just queued it up.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Necro the last few weeks, that's why. But, I suppose he's just playing for the fact that if he doesn't get hit, the fights go well, and if he does, then they're going to lose, you know. So it's dodgy, but it has high risk, high reward. You know?
Pudge 2 items away from Ags. I mean, that's a pretty big jump for him. I mean, it's a solution to all of these units.
Definitely
Really
up here
nice.
on the side of Crusader Kings.
Krav
I'm not really
looking
sure
for
what
a
the
possible
objective
kill on Holy
was.
Diver. I just don't know who does the damage output.
It'll be a massive kill for him if he can get it. Come on. Yes.
They have it, I think.
Gonna get
Yeah.
him. Yeah, that's gonna be
Harry
huge.
Potter getting the
Here comes
kill
Wraith
there.
King.
Oh, here comes the Red King though, and Harry Potter is low.
Oh, the TP is so
Oh.
close.
Oh, the
damage
Skyrath
coming out.
damage. Oh, the bear is turning up as well. Just that little bit of a lack of coordination outside of Crusader Kings, where they have two of their main damage dealers still in the base while this
Yeah.
is going on.
It's really hard for them to take a fight without Necro. As
Yeah,
Cavan
it's
once
the
again
only.
demonstrating that quick rotation speed though.
I don't know,
Yeah,
Connor, if
Cavan
you
were
have
there.
if you have the network thing open, but we can see it's
Yep.
literally just Necro, then all 5 of the other team, and then the next 4.
Yeah.
So taking any fight without your Necro, who's really double your next hero, is not advisable in any way.
Krav thinking the Ancient Apparition was a little squishier than he is, but that
Dota-
Agnum Scepter actually gives quite a lot of stats and health.
Oh no!
Dota Plus does not give the poor Crusader King a massive chance here.
Nice
With
little
94%
escape
win
there from
probability
Necrophos,
for Cavan. Although yeah, it's good to get the save. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why there's part of the time. Sorry, I'm talking a lot about Necrophos, but I just got played him more recently. But this is the part where if you go this build, you kind of might feel like you wish you had a purge for this diffusal or for any of the silences.
Entangle, the
Yeah, the
silence.
entangle. You know, but I mean, I think he's picked the right items, but it does become tough to tank everything on the other team. You know.
Yeah, he needs a lot this game.
He does
and
need a lot.
he is doing really well, but this Wraith King is looming. I'd
Oh,
say
here we go.
There they go on him.
He has ulti, but I don't think
He's
the other
alone,
team are
his
in
team have
position to
just
help him
picked
out.
up
So yeah,
Tormentor.
some miscommunication here.
This is a
maybe.
massive kill for them if the Pudge can get it, because he's only 1,000
Yeah, they're
gold
gonna
away
get
from
they're gonna get
Ags.
the Reaper sight as well when that BKB goes down.
Mutations are coming.
Oh,
Radiant's top tower
just
They're
missed
gonna
time.
make
Good.
it.
Oh, okay, that's
Travis
so
here
good.
gets the kill.
Oh,
And that's
Oh,
AAO's
crap.
down, so Necro's fine to play in this fight now.
Krav is dead.
We're gonna get the return
They're on the
kill
Holy Diver.
though, on Holy Diver, yeah.
They do get the
absolutely.
top tower.
It's a shame. A lot of these setups that Krav is
rotating
getting,
in,
he's
though.
not getting the money out of, and it's because he's not getting the last kill. It's
Cavan are
costing
between a rock and a hard place here.
Yeah,
Black hole. Black hole. 3-person black hole.
but they've no damage
Yeah,
without
the bear
Wraith King or-
can't hit. The bear can't hit.
It's huge. 25 is
That is
just
huge.
now
Wow.
damage. Holy crap! And that's Ags for Pudge.
another set of another like issue there, miscommunication, and look how it turns out for the side of Crusader Kings.
Absolutely. Now, they did lose another rack, so one more, and that is Megas at 28 minutes, but still a really, really good fight from the side of
3k gold swing.
2,500
Yeah,
gold
there.
towards Crab Swaggers.
Let
Crusader Kings. There we go.
Crab Swaggers Crusader Kings.
We get used to it.
Yeah, we will. They're trying to put us off.
Negative gold.
Almost
there
at
for
that
everything.
Ags on Necro, which is a huge power spike as well.
Again,
that is
though,
really strong.
huge team fight. Everybody getting gold sway. Crab only getting 42 gold out of that.
Yeah, he's really playing a sacrificial role here. He is the bottom net worth in the game, unfortunately, right now, which is admirable in a way. Like, he is the carry hero, but he has really worked super hard to make the plays on his team that his team need, and not just play the greedy carry role, you know, that many people would. So you gotta give him props for that.
Somebody's got to die first for the rest of the game to go out.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Aghanim
very admirable.
Scepter's nearly up on this Wraith King. I think once we see this Ags come up, it's going to be nearly impossible for them to beat them in a team fight.
Yeah, it's very
That bear stays up the longer. Druid is alive. It means even if that Chronosphere goes off and they get those 2 kills, you still have to deal with the ghosts.
We have a moon shard on this AA as well. Have you seen that?
Disgusting.
Oh, this is the worst build
Yeah,
ever.
it is the worst build.
This
Yeah.
is the magic damage sniper build.
Yeah.
All we need now
This is
is a
the
Wraith
I'm
Band.
not letting the other team have fun build is what it is.
Yeah, but it is also the build that if Pudge jumps on you with Dismember, you will die. Like, this AA is not a tanky hero in any way, you know.
Only
So,
1,800 health.
Yeah,
That being
so
said,
he does have to
Pudge,
be careful.
17 flesh heaps now, so Pudge himself is up to 3,100. 34
He
strength
does have
gained.
that Ags up.
What do we have on the bear right now?
He's becoming pretty spooky. Bear is carrying Nullifier. Ugh.
Oh god, he
Diffuser
has.
or Master Madness. We're about to see the
Another kill
Fence
here.
goes down.
power of the bear is about to be demonstrated. Winnie the Pooh getting force-staffed
Necro
into
going on
worse
the-
things.
On the
Nullifier about to go out, and 20.
Yeah, he wasn't
Gets
expecting
bombed.
it. Yeah, it's going to get really tough for you on the Necro.
The minute that Nelly
Yep,
comes out,
BKB
that
there.
hero starts to feel really weak.
No, he didn't have BKB. Has he gotten his Ags?
No, I think he was waiting for the last piece to come out to him there.
It's a pretty rough.
Yeah, it must all be on his scroll.
It's a pretty rough run for. God, my brain's gone numb. Necrophos.
Crusader. Oh,
He spends all his money, 4,200 gold on Aghanims, and then one Nullifier removes all the benefits.
Well, I mean, it doesn't remove the Ag's benefit.
But it removes
removes
Ghost
his
Shroud, which means it removes his effect. Oh, sorry, it doesn't give.
basically the fact that it's killing him.
It doesn't give the Ghost Shroud anymore. Well, sorry, no,
Yeah.
I misread. The Ags used to change Ghost Shroud. It doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the HP regen
It's
as
the HP.
damage now.
Which, I mean, if you say that, because Ghost Shroud obviously amplifies your HP regen,
Yeah.
so it does amplify your thing, but it's just not like all of it.
Big
Crab
ulti, oh
has
my
prone
god, Holy
here.
Diver shooting damage out.
No
Crab,
buyback.
come on, he's going for
Oh,
the Wraith
no.
King, but he has his ulti up.
He does. They need to get
Crab
this
actually
AA.
doing a little bit of damage here.
Well, fire
Trying to get
Tandalation
out.
goes down, and
Two
he's
seconds on his
He does
AA.
have another buyback.
Crab with buyback,
Necro's back in.
probably worth using it.
Necro has the damage for them. Oh,
Black
and that's
hole
Black
on a
Hole.
3-man.
There's the black hole.
And I think
And that could be
that's
Necro
the
then.
Yeah.
team wipe to the side of Cavan champions.
And that is the GG called, and that is 2-0.
Well
for the
played by
Crusader
both
Kings.
teams there.
Yeah,
really well
fantastic
played by
game.
Crusader Kings.
Crusader
Brilliant
King
fight
given a
by
much better
Crusader
showing,
Kings.
yeah. We actually
Yeah,
got to see
that was
some of the
fantastic.
side of things this
You know,
time.
they really put it up to Cavan, who are definitely
did.
the favourites in this league, so that really bodes well for the Crusader Kings going forward into the next few games. But yeah, fantastic game too there from both sides.
Absolutely. You really got to highlight 25 on that Necro. He really played fantastically. Kept
He did.
kept his team
Played
in the
out of
game
his
for
skin,
the last 20
yeah.
minutes.
I
Yeah.
mean, that man's net worth was amazing. He actually stayed top net worth for a lot of the game. There was a couple dips throughout, but generally the most farmed hero in the game.
Yeah.
15 and 7. Pretty damn good.
Played fantastically there.
For sure.
Um,
Tough game for Krav, but as we said, played a great role player, and I'm sure his team appreciated it. It was a
for
tough
sure.
game playing against Bear, being honest. Like, neither Skyrath nor Shadow Shaman like playing into summons like that. And the Bear really just chewed through both of them, you know.
Yeah, your Necrophos is really your only hope against the Druid, even in bear form, but
And you have this magic damage sniper on the AA that's just going to make mincemeat of all your supports as well.
Yeah,
It's a shame. I would have liked to see Krav get left some of the last hits to the kills, because there was a lot of kills where he set up there and then they were taken by hooks or by Skyrath Qs and stuff like that, where a lot of the net worth he could have had was taken away. But you know, in the heat of battle, it's quite hard to do that, so
it's very hard to leave
can't
those up.
complain it, but maybe something to shine some light on.
But yeah, I'd say we'll probably leave it there, guys. Will we?
Sounds good.
That was our first cast for Dota 2 Ireland. Hope everyone enjoyed. I'm sure we'll be back to do more. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and
And,
best of luck to both teams. They both played really well. So
Yeah, going
except
forward.
against us, obviously.
Yeah,
Gwen,
yeah,
not,
of course. No, absolutely. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I've been PK, and I really enjoyed this, and we'll hopefully see you again soon.
Sounds good. Chat to you guys.
Goodbye.